Okay, easy peasy, by the way, adding radicals. If you can do it with x's, you can do it with radicals. So if I take a look, 2x plus 3x we know is 5x. You're just combining like terms. So I notice here's 2 square roots of 2 plus 3 square roots of 2. I've circled everything but the number. What I've circled is the same, so I can count how many circles I have. I have 5 square roots of 2. So adding radicals is just like adding things that have variables. The concept is identical. 5x plus 2x minus 2x is 3x. Notice 5 square roots of x. Circle everything but the number. What I've circled is the same. 5 circles minus 2 circles is 3 circles, or 3 square roots of x. So that means in order to combine things, they have to be the same, right? So if I had the square root of 10 plus the square root of 10, how many square roots of 10 do I have? Well, I have 1 square roots of 10 plus 1 square roots of 10 is 2 square roots of 10. If I take a look, I've got the cube root of 11, so I circle everything but the number, because that tells me how many of these things I have. I have 16 circles minus 9 circles minus 2 circles. So 16 minus 9 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 circles. And what I have circled is the cube root of 11. Now, if what I've circled is not the same, I can't combine it. Now, that's the easy part. You say, well, then what happens? Well, let's take a look at this guy. Nothing is the same. So the first thing I have to do is to say, can I make them the same? So I'm going to need to simplify the radicals. So I'm going to look at the square root of 24. Now the square root of 24. Now here's the key. Can 6 be simplified any further? No. I look at 24. Can 24 be written as 6 times a perfect square? Yeah, 6 times 4. So that says this is the square root of 4 times 6, which is 2 square roots of 6. So now that matches this guy in the end, right? So then I look at the square root of 54. Can he be written as 6 times a perfect square? Yeah, 9 times 6. So he's going to be 3 square roots of 6. So 24 can be replaced by 2 square roots of 6 plus 2 times the square root of 54 is 3 square roots of 6 minus the square root of 6, which is 1 square root of 6. So notice what happened. This is 2 times that radical, and that radical became 3 square roots of 6. Now simplify again. 2 square roots of 6 plus 2 times 3 is 6 square roots of 6 minus 1 square root of 6. So 2 square roots of 6 plus 6 square roots of 6 minus 1 square roots of 6. How many square roots of 6 do I have? 7 square roots of 6. That's the worst part of it, is having to simplify all those radicals. Cube root of 24, cube root of 81. Get somebody down and see what happens. 24. So if I look at the cube root of 24, let him be the guide maybe. What's the cube in 24?
4.
Cube. 8 and 3. So this is 2 cube roots of 3. So if I know the 24 is 2 times the cube root of 3, if I add them, this guy has to be a cube root of 3, doesn't he? So this is going to be 9 times whatever the cube root of 81 is. So my key is, if I divide 81 by 3, what do I get? 81 divided by 3 is 27. Is 27 a cube? Yeah. So there's the cube root of 3, so I can actually combine them in the end. So this turns into 3 cube roots of 3. So 2 cube roots of 3 plus 9 times 3 is 27. Cube roots of 3 turns into what? 29 cube roots of 3. As I try to keep that 3 away as far away from the 2, he's too close to the 2 here, and that it would remind you of 2 cubed times the square root of 3. So you gotta be just very careful. Okay, well, I don't know. We've got square roots, so this is going to be 10 times the result of taking the square root, so square root of 8x cubed. The square in 8 is 4, x squared, and 2x. Oh, no, it's 4 times 2, right, is 8.
Oh, okay.
So now the square root of 4 is 2x, square roots of 2x. Minus 4 times. Now, I need a 2 by itself. If I divide 2 into 18, what do I get? 9. 9's a square, so this becomes 18x cubed is going to be 9 and 2, x squared and x. So this is 3x square root of 2x. So now I have work to do. 10 times 2, this is 20x, square roots of 2x minus 4 times 3 is 12x, square roots of 2x. And now I circle everything but the number. Is what I circled the same? I can count them. 20 circles minus 12 circles are how many circles? 20 minus 12 is 8 circles. And what's in the circle is x square roots of 2x.